Hello and welcome back to Mordheim City of the Damned and the adventures of our Resurrected Unnamed Dead Warband with me, Barton. Last time we had a pretty tricky engagement with some sisters where they got the drop on us to start and they managed to put Nick out of action and get a few of our other guys pretty close to going out of action before we eventually turned the tide and forced them to rout. We didn't get the optional objective, but I was pretty happy to just get the win and get out of there by the time that we did get ourselves on top in the action. Now let's see how everyone did. So Wham got a total of 4 XP. He's maybe one mission away from hitting rank 8. He got 1 mental advancement. K-Bin got 4 XP and 1 mental advancement. Cliff got 3 XP and 1 mental advancement. Axel got 3 XP. Mommy's boy got 4 XP and 1 physical advancement. Sip got 6 XP, 1 physical and 1 mental. Lovebite got 4 XP and 1 physical. Nick has got himself a chest wound, so recovery time in 3 days. The warrior has suffered a ghastly injury to the chest. Even after recovery, this wound leaves the warrior weakened, reducing its toughness and maximum toughness by 1. So in terms of the fact that he seems to be one of our more squishy people, the fact that he's now even less hardy than before is not good for us. He did get a 3 XP though, he got no advancements. Then Femme Fatale got light wounds, recovery time is 2 days. The warrior suffers from a flesh wound that takes a little time to recuperate from. So she's no permanent injuries really. She got 3 XP and 1 mental advancement. Bloodbank got 3 XP and 1 physical advancement. And then that brings us to our warband. We got 2 XP, so we're maybe a couple of missions away from rank 6. We got 108 gold crowns. Most of the wordstone, at least a decent wordstone, we picked up ourselves. And then the shield and the madcap mushrooms we picked up ourselves. So we didn't really get much reward from the map itself. Now let's pay our treatment and our upkeep. Next, we're going to spend our points. So Wham, I think I'm going to increase his leadership. Cave-in, we're going to go for intelligence again. The same for Cliff. So it's strange to see a zombie with 12 intelligence. Mammy's boy, we're going to increase his, let me think, so toughness or agility. I think agility. It's going to be more beneficial in the long run. Sip is going to increase his agility and his strength, I think. Yeah, he's going to be kind of well-rounded in that area. Then on the mental side, I'm going to increase his leadership. Lovebite, we can increase her let's see, toughness or strength, or maybe even, yeah, let's just go agility because she's got the whole sidestep thing going on. Nick then we can't do anything with. Femme Fatale, We're going to improve her alertness. Blood bank, we need to up his toughness, because he's another, like Nick, he's another person who's a little bit too squishy for my liking. Now let's go to the shop. So again, there's nothing really we want to buy, so we're just going to be selling. So the talisman we can sell. Yeah. The great hammer, I'm going to keep that just to check. The blue halberd needs to go on someone, now that I remember it. The antitoxin can be sold. The madcap mushrooms can be sold. This mental grimoire, I might use that on, potentially I might use it on one of our zombies to get his intelligence up to 12. Drafted concentration, we're going to sell all of those. The hunting rifle I'm going to keep for now. The Sigmarite warhammer we have to sell. Shredded Mordheim map going to sell as well, and the shield can go. Okay, so next then we're going to deal with people's equipment. Okay, so we've got no blue armor for him, so we don't need to worry about that. Cave in. Okay, so he's a potential for a blue shield, so is Cliff. Axel can use the great hammer, so he's got 4 OP, but tiring, so it's not good for him to use that. I'd like to eventually get Mammy's boy some maybe blue weeping blades. Sip already has his blue mace. He does have 5 OP. So Lovebite is going to use the blue halberd. Nick, so if he switches to the great hammer, he can only hit once, so he's not going to do that. So what we're going to do is where are we? Okay, so Sip is going to switch. Okay, yeah, and then we need to get back to, is it Nick? Yeah, oh sorry, Axel. Axel could then take the blue mace, and he actually needs, let's just give him an axe there. Okay, so that's a bit better for everyone. I don't think we have any blue clothes. No, we don't. Okay. And then what other stuff do we have? It's probably better to go to someone with more equipment options. Okay, so how about helmets? No, so I think that's all of the equipment that we wanted to do. Now let's take a look at skills. So first of all, I want to go to our zombies. Okay, and then I want to get knowledge Mordheim. And knowledge Mordheim. Okay, so they're going to be a little bit more useful. Next then, heroes. So let's see, poison expert. Let's get that to expert level. Sip, we worry about in a minute. Love Bite. Now she has knowledge tactics. We could up that a bit, or we could up her armor proficiency. No, actually, what is she missing for that? She needs 12 strength, so she's not going to get up to that anytime soon. How about knowledge tactics? Requires 9 intelligence. She's definitely not going to be doing that anytime soon either. So let's see what else is available. So Frenzy, increased damage by 50%, magic resistance by 5%, and will always counter attack when available. So what's the downside? Prevents the use of ranged weapons, stances, spells, and most non-combat actions. So that doesn't go well with her sidestep. And talking of sidestep, what does she need? So she needs 15 agility for that. So she's got a bit to go on that as well. Okay, let's see about here. So vital shot, vital strike, feint, precise strike, a melee attack that deals regular damage. Target has a minus 25% chance to parry or dodge to dodge this attack. Okay, and then armor break. So she can't get that, but maybe that would be good for her. We definitely don't want any of that stuff. She's not going down the Web of Steel route. How about passive stuff? Find a breach. When another ally is engaged with the same target, increase armor absorption bypass by 5%. Okay, so that's possible. I think maybe quick incision. Yeah, so let's go with that. Then Nick can't train. Femme Fatale has no points to spend. Or, oh no, she's injured, so that's why. Blood Bank then should have some points to spend. So passive skill. Let's get quick reload. That's going to be really good for him. Then we're back to Wambram. So what can he learn? How about increasing one of these? Web of Steel requires 15 weapon skill. He's got a ways to go to there. Can't increase that. Order. He's got to have 15 leadership, so he's a bit away from that as well. Shield Specialist. He doesn't have enough skill points. So that's 4 skill points. That's 4 as well. So all of those are going to be 4 because they're level up. So let's leave him for now. And then is that everybody learning something? So Axel needs something to learn. So he needs 9 accuracy for that, so we can't get it yet. Disease Carrier. How about some... He's got good agility, so he should be able to learn sidestep, which he can. Mommy's boy is already learning something. Sip is going to go for sidestep as well. And then that's everybody who can learn anything. Okay. Now let's spin the day on. Okay, so this is for our last. It's for our last story mission. So we got some poultices that we're going to sell. We got a blue mace and a blue great hammer and a rank 3 henchman is available, I think, that we could hire, but we're not going to do that. So let's sell, well, we remembered the blue poultice. Yep, there they are there. Okay, so we still need to put the blue shield on someone. So let's pick one of our zombies so he can have the shield, and he's going to switch to the blue mace just because it's a bit of a step up. Definitely like to have a blue hammer though, so we're gonna go blue great hammer on him. So then was it the right guy that I gave the, let's see, so he's fine. And where is our, so he'd be better off the blue mace, and we're gonna keep the blue great hammer until maybe Axel gets another red pill. Okay, and then the zombies, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I doubled out the blue shield. So let's continue moving on. Pretty sure there's still some people, yeah, plenty of people still training and injured.
Market stock
okay,
has been
so
replenished.
That's good news for us.
A new challenge is
and
in
there's a new mission as well. We're maybe going to do that new story mission, so we're maybe going to do that in maybe 2 or 3 missions time. Now what have we got that so the blue spear, we could basically change Wambram back to his original, but I'm liking him with the hammer at the moment. Formula of Aegis. So Aegis is normally to do with shields, so yeah. Unlocks a shield enchantment with the following effect: increase the chance to parry. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Then Formula of Innervation. Unlock a helmet or pendant enchantment with the following effect: when casting a spell, receive a 50% chance to recover 1 offense point. So don't need that. And then everything else is really nothing that we want to do, but let's see if we can. So how do we do the enchantments again? Let's put the blue shield on him while I remember. He's going to stay with the hammer. Okay, so enchanting, and we're going to do Mark of Ages. Yes. Okay, and then we do have some more enchantments. At least I bought some more enchantments, but maybe they were was a clothing slot or maybe helmet slot. So nothing there. How about weapon slot? Okay, nothing available there. And it looks like nothing available there either. So I'm gonna look into that maybe offline and see what the story is there. Let's get to a new mission then. So we're not going to do that for starters. Not going to do that. Average and poor, hard, average and poor. I'm not really liking any of the options. And we might actually, so our warband rating is 1964. So I normally like to be maybe double the rating for the mission, but I think we're actually going to do that just because the other missions available, none of them are really grabbing my attention. So, but that will be in the next episode, and that does bring us to the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. If you'd like to be informed when new episodes are available, please subscribe. And if you want to chat, please leave a comment below. I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.